as we can see, we got our heater back there towards the back, away from this plastic. But we got the new plastic almost put in. See if I can jump up here without hurting myself. So anyhow, yeah, we got the new plastic about in. I used a chain hoist from the front of the wagon to the back, and this plastic's pretty stiff. But hopefully here, before too long, it's building's warming up pretty good now. I've had this on for a little while, and the plastic's actually unrolling fairly decent, so I'm gonna hopefully get it hoisted all the way to the front, let it lay there for a while and get flat. Maybe throw some iron on top of it so it flattens out, and then we'll show you guys once we get the bolts put in the front, or how we're gonna put the bolts in. All right, well, we're back at her again today. Yesterday we got the floor laid out in the spreader. So we got all this crap on top of it to weight it down. We got to move it ahead just a little bit more, but we cut we cut the piece of plastic off the front of the old floor, and then we cut out our sample chunks right there to send to the company, and we're using this for the pattern on the holes on the floor. So since now it's flat, I think it won't take long and we'll be able to get this floor put in. We'll make some short clips here in a bit once we get started. Alright, well, I think I got the camera up there. I'm not sure exactly if this is the right way to do this or the wrong way, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Making sure we're flush all the way around. Alright, we got the big drill bit. We're going to go on every one of these holes now and make them all a little bit bigger on the top. Well, my heater is doing some good back there, way back there. But anyhow, I'm down to the sweatshirt now. But I'm doing a lot of this for myself. I'm having a hard time. This floor is wanting to, lift up. So that's what I'm using to hold the floor down. I got a great big piece of 5x5 square tubing, and I'm just using that old railroad track as a. And then the row of bolts is right here, so I'll crawl underneath there now, and I'll go start that the nut on the bottom side, and then I keep moving this across as I continue. But it's a lot of extra work not having an assistant. But then I forgot to grab a nut. Ugh. I'll run down here and kind of show you what the underneath looks like, but it's probably too dark to see much. Alright, well, here's underneath. And here's the bolt we just pushed through. Got it started, so now we'll continue on to the next one. As you guys seen, we got these chains thrown in. Now it's just time to put in these pins, and we'll kind of see how it works, I guess. We've got 4 of them. We actually don't use the cotter keys with them. And I lost them. Where did I put them all? Maybe under, oh yep, there we go, under my gloves. They don't actually use the cotter keys. We'll actually weld them in once we get them in. See, there's a hole for a cotter key, but we won't, like I said, we won't use it. But I'm gonna hang you guys up or set you down and try to get some footage. Shift the chain away from the wall. Right, the lighting's not the best on the front, but have a mark right there, so I know how to tighten these. I'll have to check it once we run it a little bit. Oops. Switch hands. Once we run it a little bit to make sure that everything seems right. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. Possibly could be adjusted yet. This is just going to start. There we go. I'm sure that'll have to be adjusted once we run the floor. Just double check the tightness and everything of it. Have to look in the book exactly to figure out how to exactly do it, but as you can see, we got the floor in. Overall, my experience, wasn't really that bad. I had a hard time getting the pins out. Had a hard time a little bit because of the frozen manure issue, but that has nothing to do with this spreader. That's more with me doing it without a heated shop. The only other issue I had was the floor being coiled up. That was a lot of work to get it uncoiled. So next time I know to get it uncoiled and let it warm up a little bit before I try to replace the floor. But hopefully we don't got to worry about replacing the floor for a long time. So I guess I'll finish putting the beaters on sometime and I'll finish that video. But as of right now, I think I'm just going to leave them off. Alright, well, we're getting close to being done here. We had this rubber on the front. For some reason it got tore off, and I got a new one. And I originally wasn't going to put it on until spring when it was sloppy, but I think I'm going to need it on there for some project. So I guess I'll put it on there, and hopefully it don't get tore off within the first 4 loads. Take that crap off and gonna rotate this chain to the back so I can weld them pins in, and then we'll pretty much be done. Alright, well, we got the tractor outside running with we don't even got it hooked up, we just got it running the chains. I get the chain to the back. I'm gonna take you guys in and out with me here a few times, and I gotta speed it up just a little bit. I just got some extension hoses that I ran out here to throw out. Speed up this floor. I got it right now really slow. We're on at that for now. We'll check it and see how fast it's going. Kind of a long stroll. I'm definitely not moving too fast though. Should be able to get it stopped in time. So, alright, I just thought I'd show you guys how I was doing that, so I didn't let all my heat out of my shop. Alright, well, we got her rolled it up. That side's underneath. I didn't break them straight across from one another. So that side's underneath, and here's this side here. That might hold, I don't know for sure, but looks like it'll hold anyhow. But anyhow, I guess appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I hope it turns out, and we'll see sometime this spring putting the beaters back on, but it might be a while. You guys will probably see what I'm gonna try to do with it here later on. So we'll see ya. Thanks for watching. Peace.